All right, today we're going to do a show about sharks. Arr, sharks. Ah, if you like it, please hit subscribe so we can do more. Shark. All right, we're going to draw some sharks today. Number one rule whenever you're with Brady drawing with sharks, we need to dispel some rumors about sharks. They are not evil, they are not scary, they are good, and we should not kill them because they are friends. Sharks are friends, not sport fishing food. When you draw a shark, similar circle, but remember with fish, we were just like, fish, kind of like that. But with the shark, we go kind of like they're going to have a good pointy nose because they're kind of like airplanes in that they want to have some aerodynamicism, but it's not aero. We're going to say hydrodynamicism. Okay, so we're going to draw a circle, right? And then kind of a triangle-y thing over here, kind of connecting these. Don't cheat on this part. I see you trying to cheat. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. It's not right because this is how you really draw. Don't just start drawing the shape. All right, out here, we're going to do the same thing. Kind of come out. A little bit of a triangle. So that looks a bit like a Yoda, but it's not. Don't be afraid. This is a shark. So this is his general body. We're going to go with shark tail. Boom, boom. Good shark tail. Sharks have a dorsal fin, and dorsal is what? A fancy word for back. That's right. Get off my dorsal, Jack. And but this one, fish dorsal fins, you know, they're like, you can go like this, or you can go like that, or these things. Shark dorsal fins generally are gonna have a good swoopiness to it, right? Because they're very angular and strong shapes. So here we go. And then what we're gonna do with the eye, we want the eye at the top for a good solid shark face, right? So he's gonna be up here. And then the mouth, it's possible to be like, boom, okay, that's fine. But because it's a shark, we're probably gonna wanna have his mouth open and then a big toothy grin. And as this guy is like, hey, I'm just the friendly neighborhood shark. I'm not trying to eat anybody. I'm not trying to do anything too crazy. I just want a little snack like anybody else. Gonna come down here, draw that guy, and sharks generally also have a fin back there too. Gonna give him a little gill slit. Badow, shark. All right, so I'm gonna clean it up. Where is my eraser? My eraser hides from me constantly. So clean this guy up, and we have un shark. It's pretty cool. Some people are like, wow, that doesn't look that scary. You're like, dude, sharks actually aren't scary. They are beautiful creatures that we should not be afraid of. All right, there we go. Shark. The other thing, let's draw another one, but like, you know, where they're like, Brady, I want to draw a big scary shark. I'm like, fine, big scary shark. Same idea. Circle. I'm gonna come out here, that triangle guy, connect these two, come back out here, triangle guy, connect these two, gonna put on the shark tail. Here we go. Fin back here. All right, there we go. You're gonna have an eye because he is a shark, and sharks generally have eyes. Now, if he wants to have a big old mouth, he's gonna be like, oh, this guy's gonna be angry. He's gonna be like, Arr. So if you want to get angry, but please don't be too angry at sharks. It's not actually real. Then we're gonna have a big mouth. Oof. There we go. And sharks actually kind of have these cool nose slits, boom, where they smell stuff. Which generally I do with noses. Then we've got his fins, his little fin back here, and we're gonna put in some teeth. And if you want, like, you know, the big old teeth, small teeth, kind of like this, and then big teeth, small teeth. Ooh, that guy does not look friendly. Okay, so now give him a little bit of a, this guy, boom, right? Gotta clean it up. All right, and so after I clean it up, I'm gonna go back in and put some more little details in, like a little bump in its nose, some teeth. Gonna give it some shading in between the teeth, a little bit of shading here, and this just kind of gives it depth, right? There we go. Righto. I'm not sure why I got British there for a second. Do very poor British accent, but sometimes it sneaks in when I'm drawing loose cannon style. All right, shark here. What other shark can we do? Let's do a shark, because this sharks are just kind of like do, right? But let's do a shark like this, do, right? It's more exciting. So here we go. Shark facing you a little bit, same idea. I don't know why, my sharks are only like right-handed. They always go in that direction. So we've got this guy, very similar, right? Same idea. A little bit of a triangle shape out here. But this time we're gonna put the eye in a different spot. And that eye in a different spot is gonna tell me that my shark is driving in another direction. So we're gonna put the eye over here. All right, so we move the eye back, and we're gonna put two little nostrils up here. We're gonna give him a little bit of that, and then he's gonna be, and then his mouth is here. And you're like, Brady, where's the rest of his body? And I'm like, don't worry about it, man. I've got it covered. I'm driving. Let go of the wheel. I know what I'm doing. Mostly I know what I'm doing. Then you can do this guy. Here we go. And just move everything back a little bit. There we go. He's gonna have, now we're gonna be able to see the other fin here. And then I'm gonna move the dorsal fin back a little bit. And then we're gonna have it, actually what we can do is just kind of give it a little bit of that shape. All right, great. Let's clean that guy up. And because I'm a big fan of trying to help people know that they should not be afraid of sharks, and that's in part because I'm a surfer, and so surfing, you need to not be afraid of sharks. Well, you need to not be afraid of sharks anyway, because they're good things, and they're very important, and people being afraid of them is not actually very logical. So I'm trying to, one of the ways that we can help improve these sharks' image is by, like that, these teeth, oh my gosh, who's not afraid of those teeth? But what if we gave this shark, hey, I'm just a friendly old mouth shark, and we're just here just having a good time, right? Like, what if he just had, just teeth like this, and he wasn't gonna, he ain't trying to hurt nobody. He just smiling and doing his thing. What if the shark looked like that? That would make him less scary. So if you are afraid of sharks, it's okay to be afraid, but it's not okay to live in fear of my friends, the sharks, because they're not gonna mess with you really. And so we're gonna just give him quality set of chompers there. He's just the friendliest shark. He just wants to be your buddy, this shark here. All right, here we go. All right, cool. Friendly shark buddy, big scary shark, Kaz shark, and what if we had one more shark, but instead of shark going this way, shark going that way, what if we had shark coming directly up at us? Let's do it. Now we're gonna change the shape a little bit. Here we go. We're gonna have this shape, start with a circle, and then we're gonna have the triangle go back out here, because he's gonna be kind of like turning a little bit. Right, there we go, yeah. And we're gonna give him some fins, fin out here. Actually, we want it to be a little bit more pronounced. All right, clean that guy up. Here we go. Whew, that's a nice one. All right, then he's got his dorsal fin. His nose is going to come up like that a little bit. His eyes are going to be over here on the side. Maybe he has a little eye over there, and then he's just going to be like, oh man, I've got a big mouth. I'm going to eat your face, which, P.S., he doesn't eat your face, but whatever. We're going to go with the normal Kaz shark because everyone's going to be like, Brady, you've got such an agenda about shark saving. And I'm like, I do, but it's not exactly the point of this draw cast or whatever it is that we're doing. So we'll just draw the shark that I know that you wanted to draw. But seriously, look into why they're not these giant scary animals that you think they are. All right. So we're going to have his nose, eyes, and then boom. You know, oh, there it is. See, because you need a little edge. You're not just a total circle. There we go. All right. And so he's going to have the big old teeth. Right? He got big teeth. This is kind of like tiger shark, I think. And he got big old teeth. And sharks actually have like many rows of teeth, which is actually quite cool. And because they lose their teeth all the time. And then back here, inside the mouth of the shark, I don't know if you knew this, but there is a small family of squirrels that just are there having these are aquatic squirrels, which are very rare. And, well, you don't really see them mostly because they just sit here inside the mouths of sharks, and they're just having a picnic because, you know, that's what squirrels love doing. They just like having a picnic. And so really what looks like, oh my gosh, that is this big scary shark coming after me, in reality, he's just opening his mouth so that the squirrels that are having a picnic inside can just get some fresh air. And they're just like, cheers, Rutherford. And he's all like, cheers, Margaret. And they're just like, tink, cheers, inside the mouth of the shark, which I hope that helps you realize that the sharks are not scary. They're just friendly little animals that have a family of British squirrels having cheers, Margaret, cheers, Rutherford, in their mouth. So don't be afraid of them. Okay, cool. So this is more or less the sharks. So now, what do we do always in my draw channel? Then we figure out what we're going to do and make it a little bit more pizzazzy. So let's see. This guy, what is he? We can dress him up. Maybe he needs something fun on, maybe he is, what is his job? Maybe he is a teacher, right? So he's going to have a teaching sweater on with his tie, because he's like kind of a cool teacher, but also old school. So he's got a tie, and he's got his teaching outfit on here, and this fin, you gotta give it some holes because he's a shark. And he's got his pants on, his teacher's standard gear, and it's not Jeans Friday. It's not Jeans Friday, I'm sorry. But you know what day it is. It's Hawaiian Shirt Day. It is Hawaiian Shirt Day. Oh, man. Is there nothing more fun than when your teachers are like, hey, we got to do all this stuff you don't like, but guess what? I've got a Hawaiian shirt on, and it makes it way more fun because I'm a super fun teacher. And so it's like, oh, it's cool. Like, I really hate doing, longhand division. It's like, but I look up, there my teacher is, smiling at me with a Hawaiian shirt. And I'm like, never mind. I love longhand division because that's cool. Or let's doing some grammar, and these guys are like, oh, I don't like grammar. And you're like, whoa, look at my shirt. And they're like, Mrs. Jones, do you have on a Hawaiian shirt? And she's like, yeah, I totally do. And he's like, oh my gosh, I'm having so much fun. Let's do more grammar. So, okay. And then, yeah, Hawaiian shirt day. It's cool. But it's not Jeans Friday, so it's just Hawaiian shirt. So he's still got his tie on. And he's got pineapples on his tie because nothing says I'm here to party than having pineapples on my tie. Cool. This guy, what do we got going on? And he looks so angry, but you know why he's angry? I think he's angry because inside his mouth, he has, he's got an apple that is stuck, right? And so normally when you're like, hey, I've got some stuff stuck in my teeth, then that's really irritating. And so we got that guy, and he's got an apple stuck in his teeth, and he's just like, I'm gonna have to go to the dentist because I cannot figure out how to get this apple off of my teeth. So we're gonna draw this apple here, and there's like a little worm because that's always what's going on in apples, but he's swimming fast, so the worm is like, whoa, like, oh no, and his little worm arm's like, oh my gosh. Although worms generally don't have arms, but whatever. Right, and he's like, oh man, no. So is this shark scary now? No, he's not. Because all he is, and why he's so grumpy, he's such a grumpus, is because he has an apple stuck in his teeth. Then this guy, what do we got over here? This guy's just kind of goofy looking anyway. Which I mean, if you've got big teeth, then that doesn't necessarily mean that you are specifically goofy looking. But maybe this guy's got some braces, which also aren't goofy. They are a wonderful sign of caring from your parents. He's got some braces on, and because we're already at like school day, we've got Hawaiian shirt day, we've got an apple in here. He's going to just be a student. He's going to be a studious shock. Sorry, again, with the British accent. He's going to be a studious shock, but I'm not making fun of the shark. Please don't hear me making fun of the shark. I personally wear glasses, and you know what studious people do when they get older? They make money. They are the people that you work for. Whenever they are, whenever they grow up, they get a job. They're going to be people that you work for. So don't make fun of the smart kids. Let's see. He's going to have on a button-down shirt. He's going to have a little collar. All right. And whoop, whoop. All right, great. And also, well, you know what? You know what this is? This is going to have a little tutu, because it would be surprising to see a shark with a tutu. But this shark is like, hey, not only am I smart, but I'm also a snappy, fashion-forward dresser, right? So we're going to have to draw this circle where it goes through here, but we want to show the tail. How is it going to work? I'm going to figure this out in here. All right, it's going to look like that. And then I'm going to come in. All right, so did you see how I did that? I was trying to solve this problem because I needed some depth to figure out the perspective. And so I was drawing those shapes. All right, and so she's gonna have her tutu just like so, and tutu. So this lady shark has a righteous tutu because balleting is super hard, FYI. And so she is physically tough. She's mentally tough. She has a family that loves her because look at her braces. And this girl, you're going to be working for at some point because she's fashionably cool. And then we're going to move. See, this is the thing I don't want, is I don't want this dorsal fin too close to her tutu. So guess what? I'm going to just move it. So dorsal fin here. There we go. Now I can see the tutu better, and it doesn't get in the way of my actually, you know what I want? I want it to go all the way over here. And so, but I'm gonna color it so her fin here will not be totally in the way. All right, I'm excited about her snappy dressing. All right, so she's gonna be, man, she's going somewhere. She's going somewhere in life. All right, cool. And then this guy already has quite a bit going on of reasons to not be afraid of the shark, because there's a family of squirrels living in his mouth, having a tea with Margaret and Rutherford. And so they're having tea. And we're gonna color these guys with inking. So enjoy my inking and coloring in fast speed, and enjoy the magic of video. All right, so we are all finished up here. Remember, we start with the shape, then we add on details, and then we go in and I added pen. You can use a Sharpie, you can use a ballpoint pen, you can use whatever, and then you go in and with the pen, you go over your details, or you go over your final drawing to make it permanent, and then you add these dark spots. These dark spots add the little details that really set your stuff apart. So wherever there's little overlaps, the under part, this just gives the idea of depth, it gives the idea of shading. Look at here, got a little spot that I missed. So you just want to go in here and add a little bit of depth. You know, don't trace the whole thing, because remember what drawings want? Drawings want variation. Drawings want odd numbers. They want differences. Okay, so that looks much better. And his eye, I'm gonna give a little bit. Okay, great. So when you're coloring, I just use a piece of paper, a multi-use paper, super cheap, but just a little bit thicker than the classic printer paper. Slush it all around. You can do this with colors. You can do this with markers. I just happen to like watercolor because when you color it, you can mix the paint and it looks like watercolor. So I like it a lot. Thank you very much. Hope you had fun. Please give me a thumbs up. If you like this and you want to see more, please subscribe, tell your friends, and I'll see you next time. Bye.